What happens when Chevrolet decides to wake up an icon that's been asleep for nearly half a century? This isn't nostalgia. This is rebirth. This is the 2026 Chevrolet Nova 484. There are cars that make noise, and then there are cars that make history. The Nova was one of them. A street legend, a name whispered in drag strips, and a badge that meant one thing: power with personality. Now, after decades of silence, Chevrolet didn't just bring the Nova back. They brought it back with vengeance. The new Nova 484 isn't just another muscle car trying to live in the past. It's a message to every brand out there. The king has returned. Before we talk about the 2026 Nova 484, let's rewind a bit. Back in the late 60s and early 70s, the Chevrolet Nova was the go-to car for anyone who wanted raw power without spending a fortune. It was the car that could show up quietly, blow the doors off anything in its class, and drive back home like nothing happened. But then it disappeared. Trends changed. The world went soft. The Nova name faded into history books. Until now. Because Chevrolet didn't just dig up an old badge. They rebuilt the legend from the ground up. The 2026 Nova 484 is here to make old-school muscle meet modern madness. Under that sculpted hood sits a handcrafted 4.8-liter twin-turbo V8 that roars with 700 horsepower. Yes, you heard that right. 700. But this isn't just a straight-line monster. Chevrolet tuned this machine for precision, for balance, for total control. They used a hybrid electric assist system that kicks in when you least expect it, giving instant torque and zero turbo lag. You get the grunt of a muscle car with the smoothness of an electric future. Every press of the pedal feels like lighting a fuse. The sound isn't loud for attention. It's engineered to awaken something inside you. A deep, soulful growl that tells you this isn't a showpiece. It's a driver's car. When you first look at the Nova 484, you know it's something special. It's not screaming with aggressive lines, but every curve means business. The front is dominated by a black crystal grille with a floating Chevrolet emblem that lights up as you approach. Slim LED eyes stare back at you, like they're studying you before you even touch the door handle. The side profile carries the same muscular proportions, the classic. Nova was known for wide stance, sharp shoulders, and a presence that looks ready to pounce. But the rear is where things get poetic. 4 round LED taillights sit inside a sculpted metal tail, paying tribute to the original, while a clean, carbon fiber diffuser houses quad exhausts that look ready to breathe fire. The color options are bold but classy, from molten silver to deep shadow blue, and of course, that classic Inferno red that screams 70s heritage reborn. Step inside, and you instantly feel the blend of old-school emotion and futuristic craftsmanship. Chevrolet has done something few brands manage, making technology feel emotional. The interior is driver-focused. Every switch, every dial, feels like it belongs to a machine built to be driven, not just admired. You've got a fully digital 14-inch display that's simple, elegant, and surprisingly analog in how it feels. The retro-inspired speedometer. Animation welcomes you every time you start the car, flashing the word Nova with a heartbeat pulse. Seats are hand-stitched in Alcantara and leather, with the 484 emblem embossed into the headrests. Even the steering wheel design pays homage to the 1970 SS model's thick, grippy, and beautifully mechanical. And then, there's the soundtrack. No fake engine noise, no artificial drama, just pure mechanical honesty. Chevrolet didn't just make a muscle car for the highway. They made a performer that can handle corners, track curves, and still smoke anything at a red light. It goes from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 3.4 seconds flat. Top speed? 20, but it's not the numbers that blow your mind. It's how it makes you feel while getting there. You can sense the balance. The perfect weight distribution. The electric assist cutting in when you need traction. It feels alive, like the car knows what you want before you do. It's confidence on wheels. Most modern cars love to shout about their tech. The Nova 484 doesn't. It hides it behind the scenes, letting you just drive. It has adaptive AI-assisted suspension that adjusts 1,000 times per second, making sure the car feels planted no matter how hard you push it. There's predictive traction management, steering assist for precise feedback, and even voice control that feels natural, not robotic. But what really stands out is how all this tech never gets in the way. It's there to serve the driver, not control them. And that's what makes it special. The 2026 Chevrolet Nova 484 isn't just a car, it's a declaration. A statement that American muscle isn't dying, it's evolving. Chevrolet has given us a car that celebrates the past, but refuses to live in it. It's proof that power, emotion, and craftsmanship can still exist in a world chasing electric efficiency. And speaking of electric, The Nova 484 comes with a plug-in hybrid mode that gives it 60 kilometers of pure electric range. You can cruise silently through the city in stealth mode, then unleash the beast the second you hit open road. It's like having two cars in one, the calm before the storm and the storm itself. Every part of the Nova 484 tells you this wasn't made for people chasing attention. It was made for those who love the art of driving. The weight of the steering, the vibration through the seat, the slight growl when you downshift. It's all intentional. Chevrolet built this for drivers who don't want a car to drive them, but to challenge them. And that's what makes it beautiful. When you sit behind the wheel, it doesn't just feel like a machine. It feels like an experience. There's a heartbeat in the engine, a soul in the design, and a story in every inch of the metal. It's not about how fast it can go. It's about how it makes you feel when it does. That's something no spec sheet can explain. So what is the 2026 Chevrolet Nova 484 really? It's a time machine, a modern rebellion, and a love letter to every gearhead who ever believed cars could have souls. Chevrolet didn't just bring back a legend. They rebuilt it to remind the world why driving still matters. The Nova name once meant power. Now it means passion reborn. Because this isn't just the return of an icon. This is the rebirth of a feeling we thought we'd lost. And the best part? It's only the beginning.